No? Nothing this time? Okay, well, we're the Kobold Cafe. This is another episode of Shards of the Void. Episode 30, in fact. It's a big number. Um, I'm Luke, the GM. With us today, we've got Jared, who I expected to say something as soon as we went live.
Hi, I'm Jared, and I was actually busy taking notes of what Luke says in the intro. I'm playing Dome.
That's strange. Now I'm very concerned. In fact, you've tripped me out. I'm confused now. We've also got Everoth, who should be sounding a lot lovely. Oh dear.
Hello, everyone. I am Everard, your now 100% better sounding bard in FM.
Pretty sure you measure audio logarithmically, so you might be like 1,000,000% better. I'm not sure. But either way, it's good. Thank you, Lord Fluffy Bottoms. We've also got Z Warrior.
Hey, I'm Z Warrior. I'm playing Spot, as always, the Verthan Alchemist. And I'm ready to, summon more creatures
What a
or
bro.
something.
And finally, today we've got James.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ronan, the friendly neighborhood archer.
Friendly neighborhood dodger. I'll take it. It's
Maybe.
inaccurate, but I'll take it.
It
It's
was
totally
a friendly
accurate.
shot to the leg.
And
You're gonna keep bringing that up, aren't you?
his neighborhood's been like half a continent so far.
Yeah.
But you are definitely an archer. We would normally have Terra, but she's still busy, won't be joining us this week. But we should be back with her game next week on Wednesday. But yeah, that about covers people. What happened last week? You flew your bats on down into Arania from Wretch. I don't think you ran into anything significant on the way, did you? You landed in a big hemp field. There were a lot of discussion of Ulrig's extremely ripped bat and Ronan's extremely frail bat.
Screw that bat.
Upon seeing all these giant bats that you'd rather successfully wrangled, the townspeople of Bora asked if you might be willing to check out that there woods to the north. Maybe see if you can't figure out what's up with the animals and let them know. And also figure out where the guard that keeps a watchtower somewhere in them woods went and why they left all the blood behind. You had a rest? You've got a weird... Your sleeping pattern's all fucked up at minute. You're like me. Most of the time. Vampires, pretty much. Spot's loving it, I'm sure. He technically never sleeps, but the sun kills him, so it's always better to be out at night.
Yep.
Good old sun. What a bitch.
Shall we travel to the guard tower before the light fades?
Probably a good idea. Oh wait.
Oh, no, okay, I can do it.
I think you got a few hours light left. It'd be...
It was like 5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah. Dinner time-ish. You've just eaten. Been fed some Iranian cuisine. It's spicy. It's tasty. Very fragrant.
The wolves are still... The wolves have been joined by a random wolf in eating a goat.
Yeah. It attracted a fresh wolf. Make a check. Here. Have you got animal handling wolves? You don't really need it because you can kind of talk to them, can't you?
Yeah, I took animal handling Actually, I never specified it.
You gotta specify, so I'm assuming it's for
Yeah.
wolves.
Yeah, I would assume it's wolf.
What level you got it
14.
at? Yeah, this wolf that's shown up's a bit skinny looking, and it's missing a couple of patches of fur.
Oh, okay.
It's not weakened or anything, it just looks like it's had a rough go at it recently. Trots on up and it's like, oh, goat. Meat, goat. And then the other two wolves are like, yeah, Jinna bought us this goat. You can have a bite, go on, we're feeling nice. If you want to be carried by a bat, stick around. And he's just like, goat. Oh, goat.
Yeah, I'll let them eat. Eat myself.
Okay. Is the plan to fly the bats back up north?
Where was the tower?
It's not really a tower so much as one particular tree that they climb. I was saying that these trees were even bigger than them great redwoods, but then I looked back at the Discord from last week and I saw that picture you posted, James. I don't know, maybe they're about the same size.
Oh yeah, redwoods get big.
Big. Yeah, I think they maybe climb one of them. They've got a bit of a treehouse thing going on in it. Rope.
Some form of like ladder.
Yeah, rope ladders and what have you. And lots of planks just nailed in, going up it, I think.
Redwoods used to cover most of North America.
That's interesting.
Like tens or hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Tens of years ago. Holy shit.
Thousands.
I know, I'm just being a dick. Endor. We're living on Endor. And we've turned all the Ewoks into fossil fuels.
Okay, but this tower, it's just like a 300-foot tall, just monster tree.
Yeah, there is one particularly tall tree, which is where they go and camp out. They have shifts there.
Well,
It will be easier to follow by land.
like that said, it might not be a bad idea to go to the tower and make a like base operations from there.
They tell you it's roughly 50 knobs northwest.
This treehouse sounds like the perfect place to let the bats just hang out.
On the other hand, if it is 50 knobs, we must take the bats.
I mean, I'm down to take the bats.
Have we had time to rest?
Yeah, this is after a full sleep cycle for the sleepers.
Oh. Okay. Then I'm gonna get the bats ready.
Yeah, I think it was about 8 to 9 a.m. when you crashed in the hemp field.
Okay.
Had a chat for an hour, passed out. Done woke up about 5, eating a curry for breakfast. Getting ready to set off on the bats by 6:30.
Yeah. That would work. What's the weather like?
That's a good question.
I haven't found an analog for down here, but I'm actually grabbing one right now.
The weather droid is on it. Still need to figure out what that Jared acronym means.
Excel takes forever to load.
You could say it excels at that.
Banned.
I'm sorry, that was fucking terrible.
Pretty bad. Is that his first no word?
Probably.
Fucking
Not.
A. Yeah, it probably weren't, actually, saying that. It'll be an easy trip, at least, to the forest's edge for the bats. And then further, if you're flying above it. As long as it's not like a lightning storm right now.
It's missing data degrees.
It's probably fairly temperate. I can't see it being too cold or too warm.
Yeah, up north in Hober, it's about 15 degrees today, tops. That's 60 for you Fahrenheit folks and 288 for you Kelvin folks.
Those Kelvin bastards. Yeah. It's similar to Hober around here. I like to think it gets foggy in the mornings. I don't know why, just because I said so.
But like fairly clear in the afternoon
Oh yeah.
and like evening, nighttime.
Yeah, clear evenings and nights, and then the mist
Okay.
rolls
So-
down off these hills, and
And the moonlight?
probably decent. What's his moon's like? We are approaching a lunar eclipse.
The red one is waning, and the white one is, I think it's almost entirely new. There's a red moon, but it's a bit tiny, and there's no white moon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So
Mm.
we've got a red glow this evening.
Yeah, when the sun sets. I have forgotten the speed of a bat. I will cross-reference with a moth.
Month cross reference. Very important.
Calculating journey time.
Yeah. Yeah, 2-hour flight for the bats.
Okay, and it's about 20 degrees.
Oh, so it's a bit warmer. It's about where it is here, which is absolutely roasting for me.
70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. It's the temperature where you get naked.
I mean, 70's perfect.
No. I thrive between 5 and 15. I've got too much blubber. I'm a fur seal. I'm sweating here. I'm used to an Arctic climate. But aye. People mostly getting carried by bats. I don't think I need fancy checks from you to not die. Because I'm feeling nice. I'd rather kill you in a fun way than just have you fall off your bats on the way to the fun death.
Awesome.
But aye, you'll be headed into the taller parts. It's a fairly defined edge, almost like they got to a point where they were like, right, we've chopped down enough now, we can stop for a bit, and it's been like 200 years or something.
So there's a bunch of short trees.
Yeah, like super saplingy going on at the edge,
Okay.
and then a bunch of super old growth straight away.
Okay.
And then at the other side, you got a ton of dead trees from skeletons just being clumsy.
Okay. Well, do we see that treehouse tree that they're talking about?
Someone give me a navigation check, please. I would like that.
Coming up.
So I don't necessarily have the default for this, but
I think it's -4 for air. Maybe only -2 or 3.
I think it's -3 between them.
So, yeah, you're both doing alright. Give me vision checks.
what is the light penalty?
At the minute, you're not looking at any light penalties. I'm just interested in margins. 11.
Critical success.
Yeah. You spot it, Ronan. It's missing a bunch of branches on one side near the top. And then as you get closer, you see it's because there's a bit of a platform with a canopy overhanging it. Slapped on side up at top of it. You do also see like how to describe this? It's almost like snow blanketing the tops or a bunch of trees around there.
So
And
it's that cold?
wispy. No, it's warm. It's 70
Oh, okay.
degrees.
Okay. Well then, yeah, have the bats land us on the platform.
Oh, the best land is on the platform. Wolf howling as it's being jostled in a bat hand.
Foot, the hands are on the wings.
Yeah, that's why it's being jostled so much. It's holding the fattest wolf in both the feet. Then it's carrying one in each hand.
Oh, so strong.
I mean, we could also theoretically split the wolves up between,
Yeah, I think you've got about 10
Multi-
bats or something. Definitely enough bats.
Doman will guide his bat to land on the ground.
Mm-hmm. The trees are thick, but not too thick. Oh, that's some good riding. Give me a vision check, please, Doman, as you're getting close there. Success by 6. Yeah, you spot it just in time and manage to duck your moth underneath it. There is...
Bat.
Bat. Aye, apologies. There is a web. A spider's web. That's what that snow you thought you could see were, Ronan. You realise as you're pulling in closer is a
Oh.
mass of spider webs. And
Oh.
your moth almost flew right into it, Doman.
Bat.
Bats, Jesus Christ. It's been less than a minute. What the fuck?
I did roll moth, but it defaults at -2.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all landing at the top of the platform, and Doman's landing by the bottom at a ladder or something?
One of the moths that hadn't got a rider flies straight into
Bat.
a net. Oh my god! 3 in a row, hat trick. I'm just BRB. Flagellating. Alright. So,
Tomorrow I'm gonna summon moths.
do it, please. And then I'll be calling them bats. 2 bats get stuck in webs pretty quickly. Doman, I think, took the lead there, using his riding skills to guide it, ducked under that web. Restia saw these two unencumbered bats fly straight into him and get stuck.
Oh shit.
Ooh, wow. A spider has come
So
out.
is it a ladder up?
There is indeed a ladder up. You carry on straight down. Yeah, it's only another few seconds before you reach the ground.
Yeah, have I dismounted my bat?
Are you riding down to the ground as well?
No, I said specific
Oh,
to
yeah.
the platform.
You're landing at the platform. Give me a DX check, please.
Nope.
Oof. It's not a comfortable landing.
Crash landing again.
Yeah, not so much. It's just that you get whipped in face. You can't really fall out because of the straps that you've got on you,
Okay.
but you just get rubbed against branches and needles. And it'll take you a minute to climb out of there. You can see one of the bats that got stuck from where you are.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start trying to get over the bats.
It's
How about my wolves?
they're on the platform, but like they don't look pleased.
All of them? I thought they'd been separated amongst bats.
Two of them are on the platform with you.
Okay.
One of them's still being flown around in the air above you.
Okay.
It's a pretty
Cool.
huge tree. There's already... The rest of you just aiming for the top of this tree.
The bats aren't under their control.
Yeah, is that the general bat order spot?
Land on the platform.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And there's also a lift, Doman. There's a ladder nailed into the tree, a rope ladder dangling that's secured at intervals, and also like just a seat with a rope dangling and a pulley.
So you pull yourself up.
Mm-hmm. Or someone at the top pulls you up if they're nice. You can see a big crank up there, people at top.
So spiders are crawling towards the ones at the top of the tree?
Yes. You didn't see it until right at last second, Ronan. But a spider just lashes out at one of the stuck bats and starts wrapping it. Did you just call them moths, Jared? Was that a trick? A trap?
I didn't say moths, I think. I don't think I said moths.
I'm not sure. It's just my brain. And the spider begins to wrap up that moth. Bat! Jesus Christ! I'm clearly having some kind of stroke here. Someone call an ambulance. You do also see blood up here. Dried. Someone bled a lot up at the top of this tree.
Okay. Well, let me know whenever I get free, because that's what I'm working on.
It only takes you about a minute.
Okay. I go try and save that bat.
It's suspended between the tree you're in and another. I have got a map, but neglected to put the platform on it. This won't take long. So the big Chungus tree is this one here.
Okay.
Let me get some wood to make a platform.
Oh yeah, baby. What can I do to you some?
I'm working on it. Where's my wood at? That's wood. Looks terrible. Oh yeah, this is working out nicely. Big Chungus. And there's a bit of a ledge there where the ladders meet up. Just grab that shit, send it to the map layer. I think we're good to go. And how tall are these trees? You've memed
What the
me.
hell?
I did the corporate needs to find the differences meme with an image of a bat and an image of a moth.
I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again. Well, follow that link if you've got time to copy and paste it. Oh, the doggies. Why are you so tiny there, Ronan? Oh, yeah, because your token mess up there, I did. Still needs fixing. Forgot all about that. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Tiny spot. Oh no, Doman's gonna be all warped when I bigger him. Ulrig's the right size. Look at that. Why is Ulrig special?
But I'm not gonna forget about giving this to everybody. Before we begin, Ironhide. 2 yards, Doman, you still get affected. Damn it.
No, Doman is like 300 meters away.
Yeah, where did we land on the height of them trees? About 120 meters away is how far away you are, Ron. Doman.
Bat.
Moth. Okay. Bats. I should get some bats involved, shouldn't I? I just typed bats into the chat box.
You also posted an invalid link.
Yeah, I
really?
noticed.
Even better. They're a bit bigger than that. Just adding some websicles.
You did the link thing backward.
Ah.
You made a link to poop.
Sounds about right. Okay. These webs vary in height, but they mostly around about between 90 and 100 meters high.
So the platform's at 120 meters. Is
One-
that how I'm reading this?
120 for the platform, correct.
Wow, there's a whole network of spiders.
Oh, yeah. The 2 bats that got stuck are there. The rest are in the tree above you. You can see pretty clearly through the tops of the trees. And that spider looks like it came from below. It crawled up. Get my spider. From the GM lair. Hablah.
Diagram. Oh.
And it started webbing it up. It's a big old spider.
Should we maybe enter
We maybe
combat?
should, probably, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, there's also a moth on the floor. Moth! Jesus Christ! Someone save me! Someone please save me.
They're moths, Luke. We're just gonna tell them that they're moths and just starts calling them.
They're moths with the bat disguises.
It's the next t-shirt is a picture of a bat with a scientific name for a moth underneath it. Well, that's a fast spider. How fast is this thing on the GM layer? You're going to be so excited when you see the other thing.
So the others are all just like 1 second up. They just got off of their bats.
Ronan just got off his bat. The
The
rest...
others would need X to check.
Yes, actually, that's true. DX, please spot an Ulrig. And get your speed on there, Ulrig.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
I'm telling you, I need to get wolves on also.
Already done.
Ah, thank you.
There we go.
Nice. And... seconds... +1... Zero. The DXs. Spot, you also failed by 3. Yeah, you're probably only just getting free of your moth also by now, Ulrig. Shush! 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 DX, please, Ulrig.
Mm-hmm.
No, you had no trouble freeing yourself from the bat. So you've had about 40 seconds-ish to prepare before that spider popped out and started munching on the bat. And
40 seconds.
there's
That's
not
a
much
lot.
to see. You were mostly just watching Spot and Ronan struggle, I think. I suppose you could have helped him. I just didn't give you a chance.
Can I gather his attentions by tossing an axe at it?
That only just appeared at the start of this combat turn.
Oh.
But you would have noticed smells, sounds, possibly. Doman, what were you doing down there on the ground?
Still getting down, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's safe to say you probably landed and got off bat as this happened. So yeah, that spider comes out, starts nibbling on a bat. Wolves looking strange.
Strange?
They're sniffing at the air. And they don't really seem 100% aware of the surroundings right now.
Okay.
Although they did just make 3 killer rolls, so. Kind of stunned for a second. Doman.
So Doman is off the bat?
Yeah. There is creaking and cracking coming from the tree behind you. I'm just about to enable dynamic lighting.
Regardless, Doman will draw his sword and maybe look around a bit.
Alrighty. Spread in the boughs of that shorter tree behind you, drapes amongst them, is a huge snake. And by huge, I mean 20 meters long, maybe 3 meters wide at its thickest. No, wait, that's way too wide. What am I on about? It's like the width of a man. It's as wide as a man's torso. 3 meters. What am I on about? I don't know why I said that.
That's a bit too chody.
Yeah, too chody. No. It's pretty well represented by these 20 tokens over here.
That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah, I really like what I did with the face there.
Yeah, it is.
But you see it with draped around the branches, and it's kind of looking at your bat, and like licking its lips, tasting the air. And Ulrich.
I'm gonna turn around just to look at this close by spider and move. 1, 2, it's 2.5. I cannot move on the string, right?
It's a web. You can try and climb across it. It's definitely strong enough to hold a giant bat and a giant spider. Do you know much about spiders? Does Ulrich know much about spiders? Probably not.
I don't.
Ulrich has seen a giant spider before.
He has
Yeah.
seen a giant spider before. It could well be sticky. That stuff could well be sticky. Ulrich?
You are muted, by the way.
A giant spider might have just bust into his room. Well, it's either going to be there or not there. Ronan?
Wait. He just unmuted himself.
Sorry, there was a lot of raining, and I had a very big window open. What did I miss?
So, yeah, you'd know that that web stuff could be very sticky.
Okay, I'll try to stay on it and walk on it.
Alrighty. I don't even need a climbing check to just step onto it. It's kind of like it's very easy to just grab hold of these thick webs. But Ronan,
Awesome.
All right. So
also I feel like I should point
Damn
out,
it.
Ulrich, that as you step out there, if you look down, you will see that the floor is 120 meters away.
okay.
That's pretty far away.
Yeah.
So can I see like what parts of the spider can I see?
Head, torso, legs,
Okay.
face, neck.
What's its size modifier?
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Double checking. 1 is its size modifier.
Oh, suggestion. Select a random color and type that number into it for the size modifier.
Yep. Come on, give me a number in there. Why won't you give me a number? That's strange.
Just mouse over the color and type the number.
I am doing it. Roll20's not playing.
Oh,
But it is 1. It is an SM of
Okay.
1.
Okay. And then this is going to be at skull.
That's
Technically-
not a hit location.
Technically brain.
Brain.
Brain. Okay.
The area behind the face where you reckon it might keep its thinking bits.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called brain because it doesn't have a +2 DR there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well, you hit it. It weren't really paying attention. Show me some damage. Oh, that's so brutal. I'm glad I brought lots of these things. Oh, ouch. Oh. That's so brutal. You did bang on the money to force one of these.
Oh.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna make this though.
No shit.
You popped that spider good. Real good. It goes limp, clutching that bat that it had span around once and wrapped in a thin film of that stuff.
Okay.
It comes out like a fine mist from its butt area as it spins it around, pretty much one rotation a second, covering it in this mist. And it's just dangling there from that web right now. Spot.
I'm gonna look around, and I see this snake.
Yeah.
No,
Mm,
it's 100 meters below you.
yeah, and obscured by branches also. That's down on the ground.
Oh. Okay. Then I don't see the snake.
No. You will
Do
see
we see
a few spiders crawling about, though.
Okay, I'm
just grabbing them.
start to take a potion out of my things. May take a while. Yeah, it will take a while.
Oh dear. I think, yeah, spiders are scurrying about. Double check this boy's speediness. The snake lunges forwards to strike at the bat. Snake's turn's going to take a while. Oh no, that's not too bad. Making an all-out long attack to get an extra range on it. Stick 2 levels of deceptive on it, 'cause why not? The bat, on the other hand, does not get a chance to dodge because it did not spot it coming. Oof.
Was that hit location you rolled there?
Oh, no, it was not. That was HT for the bat. Hit location is 15.
Where is bat? What is a bat?
Avian, I think. Is what we went with. Maybe.
Yep. Avian. Where is? Okay. What do you roll? 11. That's
15.
torso.
15
15 is foot.
foot. That's rubbish. Cripples a bat's foot. Still loses a big chunk of HP though there. I also used... No, I didn't. What am I on about? This is good. Yeah, this is good.
Cyclic starting right away and then repeating a lot at whoa. Oh, but HT -4 to resist.
Uh-huh. And who knows how long between them cycles. One of the wolves... this one here turns and looks at you, Ronan, and just growls like, strange energy. And the other two kind of start shaking, tails between the legs, and back up to the tree. They're not really saying anything, though. They're just going like, oh.
Okay.
Doman, you can definitely see that thing in the distance behind the moth and the snake. There is what seems to be a huge... Oh, it's so hilarious, isn't it? Luke's got a stroke happening right now.
Some kind of weird crystal.
Mm-hmm. It's big. Jagged. It looks like it's just sprouted straight out of the ground, and it does seem to be emitting a faint hum. The air's ringing as if someone's pinged some crystal.
Magically?
There is definite magic to it also.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Okay. 3 hexes to that guy. So I can run there. If I go all out. Doman will shout, "Fly!" because the bat was ordered to obey his commands.
Sounds familiar.
And he will move towards it. The
Snack. Big snack.
tapping his sword on the ground as he goes to get it to light up.
Taking a little cut through the grass. Ulrig.
I noticed a snake, right?
No, it's too far down and kind of covered from above by those shorter trees' branches. You do notice a weird ringing hitting your ears suddenly.
I'll try to shake it away and save this bat by casting hallucination on that spider.
That spider you can see is already dangling limp with an arrow in its head and brains dangling out.
Oh, okay. What else could I do to notice or stuff like that? Sorry.
You can see the other spiders crawling about. That one over there is out in the open on its web, crawling across fast.
Okay, I'll try to cast hallucination on that one then.
Alright.
I'm not sure if you can see the ping.
Yep.
Okay. Silent song. Success by 20.
Technically, success by 6. Yep.
Oh.
You got it.
Whoa.
And this inflicts hallucinations, correct?
Mm-hmm.
There we go, yeah. I was sure they were an icon that was someone holding their head screaming. Ronan.
Alright. Ronan takes a goddamn wolf. Ronan takes a step that way. There. Guess we will go ahead.
From there, I'm pretty sure you can see that crystal as well down at the ground, looking all weird.
Okay. When I get to the ledge, can I possibly see that snake as I'm looking down, or?
Roll vision, please. With the distance penalty for 100 meters.
Okay, so minus 11.
+3. And the snake isn't in plain sight, but it'd be +13 to spot the, it'd be like minus the distance, +13 to spot the crystal.
Okay.
So you're likely gonna see that.
But the
To
snake is at a total of a minus. Oh, baller!
Ha, yeah. You see that snake's head just popping out there.
Probably aided by the flaming sword next to it.
There is a flaming sword Doman stood right there.
Yeah. That helps too. Alright. Well.
Shiny
Alright,
boy.
we're gonna shoot. We're gonna go for a skull shot on that
On
thing.
the snake?
On the snake.
Okay, remember to plug in the vertical and horizontal distance in the combat.
Oh. First thing first. Where was that?
Combat tools, range calculator for ranged attacks only. Put in your
Oh.
physical horizontal range, and then put the elevation down, and then whatever number I put up there.
120. 8 and 120.
Although with this elevation, it basically caps out at having your speed range penalty. Or so instead of a distance of whatever, it's a distance of half that.
Hit modifier of -2 for distance only.
Oh right, no, right. But you have to add up your. You don't put your range as your total range. So horizontal plus.
Down.
So you should be at about 60, 65 meters away.
All right, what the hell is happening? Okay, so I put range 8 and elevation
No.
120.
Range is no longer not 8. Range would be 120.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that makes sense. -9.
That sounds more likely.
Yeah, okay.
What's the size mod?
I was going with 4. Felt about right for a 20-meter long giant snake that's about as wide as a man at its thickest abdomen parts.
So it's not 16.
Snakes are a bit weird for size modifier.
So -12.
It hits. Ten impaling to the skull. Armor piercer. Ouch. Can't pass that. You see an arrow lodge itself deep in its skull, right in front of your domain, and it slumps to the ground. Still, it like breathes in heavily as it hits the floor. Like, Spot.
Still taking out my potion. 3 more seconds to go.
TO. GM checks. Yes, Spot and Ronan. You hear something moving around directly underneath the platform, and Ulrig, from your position, you spot a giant spider coming round the side of the tree that you're in.
Ooh.
It's underneath the platform right now. Like directly underneath, getting ready to crawl around to the other side. It's its turn, and it starts doing that. Spot, you were pulling a potion out, weren't you? Or did I just skip a couple of people? I skipped Ulrig and Spot, yeah. So Ulrig.
Spot was still pulling a potion, but Ulrich didn't go.
I'll just see this thing coming and head over here after turning to protect Spot and act with a sacrificial defensive stance in case it attacks Spot. I want to get in the way and defend with a block or a parry.
You don't have much movement when you go. Oh wait, sacrificial.
You also found yourself unable to step off of that web.
Oh,
where you
Oh!
grabbed on, your hands were suddenly stuck.
Can I attempt a strength check
Uh,
to just pull my feet away?
yes, you can. It's a quick contest.
Would that increase my? Would that be my lifting strength?
Yeah. Oh, you beat it. Yeah, you can't. It takes a full turn, but you managed to rip yourself off of that sticky web and back onto the platform.
Oh, okay.
You just waxed yourself. Got little strips of missing fur.
Yeah, legit. Your palms have gone bald. And Spot, were you still rummaging?
Yeah. Did it attack me?
No, not yet. It crawls out up over the edge.
Ah!
And it may as well attempt to move and attack, I suppose. But it misses you. Wide by a mile. The spider that you hallucinated, Ulrich, is kind of just... Like, it stops suddenly. And, like, lifts its, what are they called? Papillae or something like that? Its little fangy things up. And it's just looking around wildly.
Yep, Appalachia.
What a boss.
No.
The shit you remember. We're a bit generous. Big snake. Its eyes kind of roll back over. One of them focuses on you, and the iris narrows rapidly, Doman. The wolf that said bad energy, like, sniffs over the edge. So it's like the noise. And he pushes himself back up against the tree. Doman.
Okay, so it's still in basically the same position.
Except the bat has hopped and taken off.
Someone will take a step and slice down at its neck.
Rightio.
Just have to check that thing again. -5 for it. It was +3, you said, for side?
I said +4 because it's pretty much the same as just hitting a neck to swing and hit this thing.
Okay, in that case, I will do a rapid strike.
Oof. It's going to spend an FP on this. Oh, it hits. Tries to, like, whip its head back fast.
I have some nice damage now.
Is the armor divisor on that? Yep.
And then neck for ×2.
Yep. Ouch. Not that deep a cut altogether, but definitely causing blood to start gushing forth. Ulrich, you just waxed your hands and testicles.
I want to see one thing. I'm gonna take just one step, and I'm gonna check my reach. Oh, I can hit the spider. I'm gonna try and take next to one of its little fang legs thingies.
Alrighty. It's a -2 for a leg.
All right. Gonna drop the beat. If it hits.
Oh, it manages to just slide its leg out of the way. Hisses at you.
I growl at it.
Rodan.
Let's see. So the spider right in front of us.
Yeah, it's crawling around the edge of the platform.
Can I see like its face?
Yep, face is the main thing that's visible.
All right. I guess I'm gonna attempt to put one right between.
It swung its fuzzy fang at Spot's face.
Actually, I'm gonna. Can I make the same brain shot as last time?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 7. So it's 6. It's 2. This is at a minus. Oh, firstly.
Arrow comes out of the quiver. Pulled back.
Fired.
Oh. Yeah. Bit less than last time, so not. But still. It tips back off the edge of the platform. Starts falling.
Nice.
You're attacking Doman with bombs.
Not the intent.
Spot.
2 seconds.
Radio. Falls another 10 meters ish. Oh, there's a table in basic set for how long it'll take to land, I'm pretty sure.
Page 431, maybe? Yeah,
the
velocity table.
Mm-hmm. He'd be doing like 50 when he lands. In what, about 7 seconds?
Yeah, I know.
Hitting a hard object. Ouch. I'll give him 6 seconds till he lands. At second number 9, that spider's going to splat. And it's going to be messy. Someone do some quick maths for me. No, I've done it in my head. You good? It's amazing how much a difference like 2 damage can make on a brain hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, quick note. I was wrong. Brain has DR1, not 0.
Oh.
It's got
Oh.
0.5 DR.
It wouldn't have changed anything.
It's still falling, but at slightly more HP.
Yeah, it's got 4 more HP than previously. The hallucinating one starts like adding to this web here. So yeah, I'm compelled. Snaky just got cut in the neck. Can Snaky move even? Whew.
Oh, the snake's alive.
Oh, it can't actually move that far. Its current move is only 3. Oh god.
It was stunned by your shot, and then
Okay.
it recovered. At least it seems that way.
It seems to be trying to flee, wrapping around over itself. Wolvies. The 2 that were freaking out are now laid on the backs, like exposing the bellies and submitting to something. And they start into this weird low.
Submitting to the power of the old gods.
This one next to you sniffs and growls and it's just like, spider! And it takes a move around here to where this one's sneaking up on you all. Doman.
Doman will gets half move if he goes all out, so he will go all out. Double.
Yeah.
So all out double gives him 2 attacks with his weapon. Go for the neck, which is -5.
Yeah. I'll allow it. That's technically the neck.
And it's looking away.
It's got fancy vision, but not that perfect. You're in this 1 weak spot. I think it can attempt to dodge at a -4. 2 potential hits though. I'll spend FP on both of these.
Oh.
It dodged one. But the other connected, no problem.
All right. And it takes another 1 damage of corrosion.
Mm-hmm. And then the fire that time just kind of licks over its scales. They're quite thick.
Okay.
Ulrich.
I would like to take one step and make an all-out attack against that spider.
It's currently falling. It's not level weir anymore.
It's not gonna come back.
No, it's not Spider-Man.
Okay.
Beat me to it.
Just gonna sit here and see if Spot is okay.
He's rummaging around in his pockets looking for his perfect genitals, the ones that he wants to squeeze in this situation. Bree looks good. Ronan?
Okay.
And then I am going to. I'm gonna ready an arrow to release as soon as I see a spider.
All right. I read that there's a penalty to fast draw when you take a move maneuver. I can't remember where I read that recently.
It gets negated by the heroic archer.
Heroic archer, obviously. Yeah.
And actually, I think it gets negated by half, and then another half when you.
Buy up the technique or something.
No, the weapon master as well.
Aha.
Like having the combination is.
Mm-hmm. But you're just hopping around the bear and the mushroom and drawing an arrow back.
Yep.
Spot.
Final second.
Ah, that's the testicle I wanted. It's attempting to take a full move maneuver and climb onto the platform. Whoops. Stupid hallucinating spider.
What was its size modifier?
1. It's mostly legs.
Oh.
Legs for days?
Legs for days. They go all the way up, pal.
Automatic fail.
Oh, did you try and fire it?
Yeah.
Get got. Miss. Yeah, oh, I live for these moments. Snaky boy. Can you do it? On the nose. Yep. We could spend extra effort to go a little bit further. Like, winds backwards and sideways into that tree. It's just coiled up around those branches at minute. And
So most of it's above the ground, but parts of it are still...
Yeah, its chin is dragging on the floor and leaving a trail of blood. It doesn't look very pleased. It looks like it just wants to die.
Can oblige it.
Wolf that ran around here is gonna make a quick... Yep, he succeeded. So he's gonna make a quick attack. And attempt to dodge. Oh, and the spider dodges the attack. Doman.
So which parts are low?
Head, neck.
Okay, so
Face.
this area is high?
Yeah. You could probably still swing at it, though. It'd just be torso.
Yeah, I'll go all out long. All out long. Double. Yeah, all out long rapid strike. Just torso it is?
Yep.
Actually, the last time I forgot about its +4 size modifier, but I still hit my rolls.
Oh, yeah. Right can't add a retreat to these ones, but it can spend 2 more FP. Futile. As it
Okay,
is.
first it takes 2 damage from its existing wound.
Yep. Then an extra 1. Then an extra 2. From the 2 new ones. Oh my god, are those damages.
My second attack was max damage. Cutting and burning were max.
Nice.
Also, Ulrich would have obliterated this because my max damage is 9 on my base weapon thing. His is like 30.
50. I think.
Whew. But blood is dripping out of the tree onto you. Ulrich.
Do I see the snake now?
You can probably make out bits of it.
It is under a tree.
I would like to use my smell to see if I can get a good pinpoint.
You can mostly just smell spider at the minute, I think.
Okay.
You could probably smell snake in the air, but you can't really see it. You just know Doman's fighting something huge in that tree down there.
Okay. 1 step and acting defensively, but trying to protect Spot.
Okay, so all out defense, sacrificial dodge,
Yes.
sacrificial block,
Block. Or parry, if I
parry.
can parry.
That's it. Sacrificial parry. Run on. That's Ronin in any normal language.
Sorry. I guess we're gonna blink confusedly. We don't miss.
Nunny.
Face shot or brain shot again. Ah.
Brain. Gotta stop getting everything a fucking brain. Ugh, a crit.
That's
point. 11 on the crit table is normal damage only. Not that that's gonna save me.
Thanks to its skull, though, it only takes 8 impaling before times 4. It's
Only
only
takes-
32 damage.
It's actually got a bit natural DR on top of that. So it only actually ended up taking 24 damage. But you know that's still extremely painful and enough to warrant a knockdown check at a -10.
There's a 2 divisor on that armor too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, it slumps down on the platform here. Its legs like splayed out. Spot, you've got your potion. Is it the
Yeah, this is the final draw.
spider repellent shark spray?
No, no, it's ready.
Item is ready.
Just in time for everyone to have died.
Nah, I've got reinforcements coming. Maybe, hopefully. Let's see. Stupid hallucinating spider. It's just coiling itself up. It lifts its head up now into the branches and tries to pull its bits away from you a bit, but doesn't really manage it at all. There's still a couple within reach. There's still
So it's still an all-out long reach.
Yep. This wolf's gonna bite the spider that just dropped in the face, and it's gonna telegraph it and what have you. And it does it. Arrgh! Doman.
All right. First, I'll deal my 4 damage.
Oh. Ouch.
The snake is just getting obliterated.
Yeah. Kinda expected this. I was like, I've just given you a bunch of tokens to smack at.
And then I'll go all out long rapid strike. 1.
Oh, it's still trying its hardest to dodge them blows.
Only 1. Wow.
Times 1.5. Make that.
And remember the 82.
Yep. And oh.
Another multiple.
Yep. Making my way there. Whew. Its
That's
body
a
wants
lot of
to live.
HP on that snake.
Yeah. Its body wants to live, but Ulrich.
The body is willing, but the mind is weak.
I think that's one or am I. I think that's what they say.
Something like that. As I'm protecting here, do anybody seems hurt? Spot, the wolves, Ronan?
No, but roll me. What is the range penalty for 120 again? Oh no, it technically B. What's the range penalty for
Half of that.
140? Half that.
So yeah, 70.
Range penalty for 70.
Which would be -9.
Okay, yeah, just roll vision at like +3.
Oh no, that wouldn't apply for vision. That's just because it's easier to shoot things down.
Oh, right, yeah. So, vision straight, it pretty much comes out to. Success by 1, you probably make it. You see that crystal down there, and that ringing is suddenly the only thing you can hear. Roll HT or will, whichever's better, please.
Okay.
Wait, what ringing
Ooh,
is this?
Fail.
You can't hear any ringing, but the wolves have been talking about it.
All right.
And remember, 2 of the wolves are now prostrating before the dark god.
Critical failure, yeah. Oof. On that note, sick. Good timing.
Ominous thunder comes from within the hills.
Roll me a fright check, please.
Here you go. Pass.
You're technically failed by 2, I'm afraid. Roll 3d6.
Okay.
It's gonna be a quirk. It's gonna be a quirk.
14.
Stunned for 1d seconds, as per 10, and acquire a new Kirk, as per 13.
How many Ds do I roll?
Just roll 1d6. Oh, I've got you right here. I'm sorry. Stunned for 6 seconds.
No problem.
Ronan.
I am.
Ulrich
I
hasn't
actually
been
say,
stunned
what
for
ringing
1d6
noise?
seconds for ages.
I say to the wolves, what ringing noise? And then I'm gonna ready another arrow.
Alright. Spot.
So we have the spider. And I mean the snake. Oh,
Snake looks
It-
about got maybe you probably don't even see anything going on down there.
oh, that's right. What about this one?
That one just got an arrow in the face and slumped down, and then the spider bit into its face. The wolf bit into its face also. It's insect and mammal crossover day.
It's a wolf spider. Oh no, wait, those don't make sense.
I'll shake my potion menacingly.
This one is past halfway to the ground, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's about halfway now. Shaking potion menacingly. Well, 6 seconds into combat. We've been going for 90 minutes. It's time for a quick break because I need to relieve myself. But we'll be right back in 5
Alright.
minutes-ish.
We're back.
And we're done.
Yeah, you heard him. Spider's turn. Gonna start piling up here soon. Reinforcements have arrived. James can only shoot 1 a second, and 2 are approaching.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I see more spiders now.
These ones over here are either dying, fleeing, or hallucinating. Snake's turn. If it could speak human, it'd probably say, like, please stop. But instead, it's just gonna spend an FP to move a bit further and just suck its limbs up into the boughs of this tree. And get vertically, possibly just out of your reach, Doman. Wolf continues biting spider face. You hear like a sickening crunch coming from that spider's face as the wolf tears off a piece of exoskeleton.
Haha.
It's the new wolf also. The skinny, slightly mangy one.
Nice.
Doman.
It'll take 5 damage.
Ouch. Yep. Blood is dripping down from the tree and dissolving as it falls. Its wounds grow.
Did it just fail its roll?
No, it's still conscious and...
Oh, that's a different roll. Okay.
Yep.
Doman will take a step back and look. And probably glance at the crystal.
The giant crystal, yeah, it's quite the sight.
Oh, I see. It only affects things that can hear it.
Ulrich?
I'm gonna. I'm a little bit out of
You're
options. Is
stunned again, still.
Yeah.
Uh,
So wait 6 turns, or is that 60 turns?
6. It's 6 seconds that you're stunned for.
Oh.
So, only another 5 now. Ronan.
All right. Screw this magic
You
shit.
can try to recover, though, can't you?
No, it's the fear one. Stunned for 1d seconds and I rolled 6.
Oh, fear. Okay, right.
It's
All right. I am shooting an arrow at this crystal. Luke?
Yep. As your as the arrowhead lines up with it in your sights, you feel an urge not to shoot it, a massive urge, but it is also a magical urge.
A
So feel free
magical
to
urge?
roll the higher of will or HT, including any levels of magic resistance you might have. Your ruler 16 does apply. In this case, on the attacker's benefit. But you still succeed. Well, I need to actually roll it. That's a good point. You still succeed, just barely.
So then I hit it?
The arrow does indeed strike this crystal.
Important note, rule of 16. The attacker's effective skill cannot exceed the higher of 16 or the defender's actual resistance.
Oh, so Defender's actual resistance is always at max.
Yeah, and if it's higher than 16, then they can indeed
Yep. It's only when you...
have an effective skill of 5.
Bam. Rule of 16 does not apply. To everyone's benefit, but the crystals. Show me damage. I'm curious. Pretty sure impaling becomes ×1 to homogeneous.
Probably.
I think it's less to homogeneous.
I have it noted somewhere, but it's probably quicker to check where it's noted in a PDF. Bad at spelling.
Homogeneous. Impaling has 1/2.
Oh. Yeah, it pings off it kind of harmlessly, in fact. No, Armor Divisor 2. It does strike it, and a crack spreads from where it hits, and it thrums in there.
Thrums?
Thrums. It absolutely thrums. You can kind of feel it vibrating back at you way up there, and you don't know how or why. Stupid fucking
Okay.
magic.
Just him or everyone?
Everyone feels that thrum. Apologies, yeah. The ground, it's like a shockwave that spreads out underneath you. And vroom, rumbling everything. Spot. Still shaking your potion.
I'm stop shaking it now.
Because it's not safe.
Probably not. No immediate danger anymore.
Not that it seems like.
There's just a spider there.
Yeah, if you turn, you do see that guy approaching pretty rapidly across the web.
I'll be ready. Aiming at it.
Alrighty. Completes its move and starts crawling over its dead friend. The wolf was also waiting and critically fails an attack. No, that's not a crit fail, just a regular failure.
High skill wolf.
And with size, it were rolling against about a 17, I think. Where is the twiddler? There's the twiddler. Oh, the snake's head suddenly slumps out of the tree dangling. Oh no, wait, you don't lose consciousness if you do nothing. The snake does nothing. Wolf's gonna make another attempted attack. This time potentially just managing it. This spider's gonna spend an FP and didn't even need to. Doesn't make a retreat. Don't.
Alright, so weird things are going on with the crystal.
Yeah, you see that arrow poking out at it. The cracks
I
are...
feel the arrow, it sounds like.
Yeah, that too. The cracks are spreading across its surface and light is spilling out of them.
Also, the snake takes 4 damage.
Ouch.
Doman will head towards the crystal.
Alrighty. Ulrich.
I am
Still
stunned.
stunned. Apologies. Ronan.
Well, that seemed to do something, but I'd spin around.
Fresh spider crawling over its dead friend. In fact, it probably pushed its dead friend off the platform as it crawled over, and that's now fallen.
The first one's still falling.
Yep. The first one's going to land in, like, another second. 2 seconds.
That was the brain again.
It's going to attempt to dodge this. Ugh. Glad I didn't spend an FP. Oh my god. Blah, blah, blah.
Armor piercing 2.
Yep.
Advisor. Oh.
But it slumps to the ground in almost the exact same position as its friend did a second ago. Spot. You were aiming at that guy and he just dropped.
Okay. I'm gonna take a stab, and is this another guy, or this the one that died?
It's the one you aimed at, but then it got shot in the head by Ronan.
Okay, good job, Ronan.
Sorry.
Keep killing them. I'll look for tigers on the other way, on the other side.
Roll me vision quickly, please.
Vision. Use your mushroom eyes. There we go.
You spot movement above you as you're turning.
Oh shit!
They're descending from above, but it looks like they go in for the bats.
Oh,
2 more spiders in this tree. And oh snap, that's a crit. It's their turn now. I suppose you did technically get an action there, Spot. You would have seen him as you turned around. It were only like half you moved to turn around.
mm-hmm.
And they pretty much 10 meters straight up, just on the other side of the bats.
Oh shit! Look out!
One of the bats actually manages to dodge it. It jumps off. I don't know why I rolled a dodge for the other one that got critted. The spider grabs it and spits the jizzy web all over it immediately. Snake continues to do nothing. Wolf is like fresh face to bite. All out, telegraphed. Hits. Crunch. Add a couple to that. Yep, ouch. Doman.
Snake takes 3 damage.
Get in there. You can hear it, like...
And Doman will head towards the crystal.
Those cracks are still spreading. Light is pouring out of them as if they were a fire inside it. But it's glowing kind of bluey purpley. In between both of them like a bubblegum milkshake. Ulrich's still stunned. Ronan.
Right.
Oh, other spider would have moved on this turn also.
So they're 10 feet up.
10 meters. Yeah.
10 meters? Yeah.
10 micronobs.
This is -5. This will be a grand total of oh, I guess first thing. Boom.
To hit the one that's grabbed the bat, you'd need to do the rolling versus 9, shooting through it. But you can grab the one that missed. But you can hit the one that missed. Easy.
Oh, which one's the ones that missed?
The one close to you.
Okay.
A bat flapped off here and is going straight up, pretty much.
Okay.
And there's a bat being held here. Screaming. It's going like... Aah!
So... Well, -12. Face shot. Brain shot again.
I hate you so much.
Hang on.
Show me damage. Same again. Don't even need to work it out. I can just slap a -36 right there. I can roll this versus 12. Wow, they're just nailing these death checks. I can roll this. It's versus a 3. And it is gonna drop.
Yeah, it failed by -5, so it's unconscious.
Yep. Oh, knocked. Oh, yeah, that's correct. That's what I were forgetting about. The snake should have probably fallen unconscious from the first hit when I think about it. Because I'm pretty sure it crit failed its knockdown roll. That's my bad. I gave the crit some GM luck. Ulrig, there's a spider about to land on you. You kind
Am I able to react?
I'll let you do a dodge at -4 for the stun penalties. You can add a retreat if you like. Just press yourself back against the tree.
Okay.
You were kind of still semi-aware of what were going on around you, just unable to react. Oh my god!
Just trying
to... roll DX check, please.
What's the stun minus?
No penalty for being stunned. Oh, you boss!
Wow.
You absolute boss.
I feel like this is like you like slip off the edge and you grab yourself and like
Though you maybe ended up Raymaning it right at the edge there. And then you just woof.
Lucky me.
As that spider nearly bashed you off the edge as it tumbles past. Spot. There's a spider up there, wrapping a bat up.
Do I throw the thing at that? What about the other one? Did it fall off?
Yeah, it just went right past you. Crumpled and then slipped past the edge.
Okay, let's try that one then. Let me make sure I'm not gonna hit any friendly targets.
Not at 10 up. And the bat's been wrapped up nice and cozy tight.
Oh yeah, 7 yards, so okay. Ten yards up.
I implore you to ignore any noises you hear. It sounds creepier than it is. I'm just chopping up some dead people. Nice crit, Ulrich.
That was lucky,
Saved your life.
very much.
I was going to roll scatter, I think, to see which way you fell, but that's still a good 50% chance that you die.
That was a rip.
Maybe Spot could cast some spells. He fast draws like 6 potions in a row, gives himself altered time rate 10 and flies down and saves you at last second.
Throw my entire bag
Well,
of potions with like 80
What is
potions.
his max HP?
Ulrich's? That would be 18.
Double it for these purposes because the thing you'd be hitting. So it's like 36 and 50 are the numbers you need to plug in.
9d6 damage.
Whoa.
Because 120 meters,
Yep.
18 HP.
Yeah. Well, I hit the spider.
Yeah.
Just for fun, I think he could survive that.
Oh, snap, you did hit the spider. It does not attempt to dodge, it's kind of distracted. Even with its friend just falling out next to it, they don't really care. They're not very observant when it's not food that they're looking at.
Then it gets a resistance roll.
Yes, it does. 13 is its skill. Oh dear. Skill.
It's sleeping. It was a sleeping bomb.
Slippy bomb. McClingen. How does this work?
I guess it just sleeps there.
Oh, sleeping. I
Yeah.
thought you said slipping.
Oh,
That'd be a much more fun potion, but no. Sleeping checks out, yeah. Just stops suddenly. It's still kind of holding on to the bat. Which is wriggling and will probably be able to break
It's
free.
cuddling.
Yeah, they're just hugging. It's kind of cute. Spider hits the ground.
Dominic hears a massive bang behind him.
You might
Yeah.
also get showered in spider. Let's see. Double HP for the firm ground.
Right, firm ground, so you double HP.
It's not 10 multiples, so it's not like a fine mist. It's in fact not even 5 multiples. But I think all its legs just fall off.
It has to roll to survive?
Oh my god, it actually does have to roll to survive. This poor thing could be alive. its HP end up at? It's at minus 67 HP. That's how you figure that out. How could it have been anything else? Well, I don't think it's moving anywhere anytime soon. The other one will land at 15, 16 seconds. It will fall in a bit faster, maybe.
You just occasionally deem that one of them hits. About to rain goddamn spiders.
Move and attack.
Just like, okay, is it spider bomb time? That was a 13. I think it is spider bomb time.
So move and attack. May as well make this deceptive. Three levels of deceptive. Oh, I critted you!
Who was that verse?
You.
Verse me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Hit location?
Yeah, that too. So, location is 8. Probably torso. Crit table is 14. Major wound regardless of injury inflicted.
8 is right arm.
Impaling reverts to 1 times for limbs.
Yes.
So you stab my ass hard in the right arm. Or what's the max damage an arm can take?
Half HP.
Okay, yeah, that's well within that. Yeah, that limb is most certainly crippled.
Roll HT -3, please.
Oh, I just realized I made a mistake. The snake should be dead.
Oh.
I swung at its neck a bunch, so cutting becomes ×2.
I calculated that in at the time.
Okay.
And you succeeded the health check. Nice.
Yeah.
Boss. Well done. I bit
But-
your arm.
That arm is crippled,
Oh, yeah.
which, you know what that means, guys. I'm fucking useless.
Bet you wish you'd not just thrown that potion, don't you, Spot? This wolf is gonna try and save you. It manages to bite a leg, and it grips on the spider. Couldn't actually see it there. Add 1 to that. Ah, yeah, the wolf's just holding one of its legs with its gob. Doman, how much damage does that snake
Is the
take?
crystal cracking, and it takes 1.
Just 1. And the crystal is still cracking all over.
How does it feel to someone with magery?
It feels like it's getting more powerful. It feels like energy is being released. In fact, how far did you just move?
4.
Yeah.
So 4.5.
As you got to about here, you would have really felt the mana just flowing in the air, pouring out of this crystal right now.
So it's a higher mana level here now?
You've stepped into a normal mana region mechanically. It's got a 6-yard radius from the center of this crystal-ish.
Okay. Doman will advance. And you know what? He'll do a move and attack.
Oh my god. Fuck this crystal. Yo, I heard this crystal bitch was causing problems in the forest. I'm here to fuck a crystal up. You missed it. It's got a pretty huge size modifier. It's like +3, so you hit it.
Caps at 9.
Oh, move and attack. Yeah. I reckon you probably still hit it, but not an actual blow. You just kind of tap it because you didn't come in at a good angle. I feel like it'd be impossible not to hit a wall of crystal in front of you. Ulrig, I think you're stunned for 1 more second after this.
Mm-hmm.
Ronan, you just got bit in the arm. Like, it went all the way through.
Yeah.
Like when Mr. Burns got his injections.
Like, at least it was my arrow arm and not the one with the bow in it. But yeah, I back the hell away.
Just backing away. Spot. Ronan just
Do I
appeared at your
hear-
side, covered in blood, with a mangled arm.
Turn around, like looking upwards.
It
Does
doesn't
it
look like
like
there's any
down?
more above you.
Just this one over here.
Just this guy that's climbed over his other dead friend.
Mm-hmm. Let's try fast draw something.
You can do it.
Oh. Okay, now this has to be very shit. It's not big enough.
It does look like the last one.
Mhm.
You could just send all of yous to sleep. I'm sure Ronan and Ulrich have only got a 50% chance to fall into the deaths. Maybe they land on the spiders and then they soft and then they stand a much better chance of surviving.
Chitinous pillows.
God damn. Oh, what do I take here?
Gun.
Good.
Do what you wish.
I'm gonna draw my minigun.
Rate of fire 50, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be that.
I think those things are like an ROF 100.
Yeah. I used one once with an evil clown. I think the clown's friend might have had the minigun and the clown had the mini nuke.
Wait. Oh no, but this potion isn't the fast draw slot. Yeah, it is not.
I'm tapping. This is just tension building.
Yeah.
That's all the tapping were, and it culminates in this. Tension achieved.
I'm gonna use the gizmo. Yeah.
Oh.
And let's just throw this thing at the spider. It's 4 yards away. So that's a -2. +1 for size. So it's a -1. That's a possible hit.
Is that dodge? Oh, it ducks underneath it,
No.
and it goes over its head.
Well, GG.
It licks its lips. It's like, oh, throw shit at me, will ya? Take a step, and it's going to try to bite you. It's gonna add 2 levels of deceptive. Should have just gone for the crit.
Yeah, it would have crit.
I will
Gonna
allow
go
you to
dodge
retreat into Ulric's furry bosom.
Spend 2 FP for 1 FP for a +2 feverish.
Uh-huh. I'll let you spend 2 FP for a +1.
No, it's the other way around.
Yeah, but if you want, you can go that way. I don't mind.
Ooh.
Sick roll. Is this snake about to take another 2 damage, by the way? Doman.
Oh, no. It's all done.
Oh, wow. Might get to live. Probably not. Oh,
It'll take weeks to recover its HP.
in a minute it'll bleed enough damage for sure to cause another death check. Wolf is gonna deal damage once again. It's still held on, and the spider just dragged it. Just chewing Doman.
You said this thing is radiating energy. Does it feel like this could be tapped?
I think your instinct would be, yeah. You can feel it washing over you. It's literally coming out of it like a flood. You feel it.
So you could use it to gather energy as just like by like how you use an artifact
Possibly.
or a mana reserve.
Potentially.
But you'd have to try to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doman will stop and think, because that's a lot to think about.
I'm gonna think for more than a second before he does this. Ulrig, you've recovered from stun.
Awesome. Would I be able to see the situation and the threat to spot?
Yeah. Yeah. You know that you could turn around and there's a giant spider breathing up your arse crack.
I say, oh, giant spider breathing up my axe. Oh. And try and hit it.
Oh, it dodges. Ronan.
Ronan's gonna take a step and take a swing at it with the bow.
Aiming for anything in particular?
No.
Just try to bash this
Yes.
thing.
Yes, the face. I'm just gonna aim at the face.
-5. Miss. Sports. Gun.
Fast draw.
Get Ulrich some encouragement. Oh my god,
Yeah.
pulled a potion out. Time for everyone to sleep.
Wait, do I need to throw? Yeah. I throw a potion at Ronan.
Oh my god!
You seem to hit.
Yeah.
You heal 3 hit points.
Thank you. Does that help me with my arm at all?
What's your HT?
HT is 10.
Aren't crippled limbs busted until they're fully healed?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you'd need to recover. Unless your HP's 6, then no.
Well, that's my turn.
Alright, aye. He throws a potion into your wounded arm. You expect it to hurt like shit, but no, it heals it. It feels pretty good. Oh, also, people should have lost an FP from getting sweaty.
Okay.
And you just tried to punch him. I don't like being punched. Go and try and bite
If you
him.
punch a spider's nose, it will run away.
Unfortunately, you missed. Just one level of deceptive.
You don't have a dagger?
Doman calls up from the ground. Lol. No dagger. You can add a retreat if you like, James.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make it frantic.
Really? Oh, Semi's joking.
What's the bonus for that? 3?
3 for adding a retreat, 2 for spending an FP.
Are you standing against an edge? Because retreating might not be a good option.
Roll DX, please.
Shit.
Yeah. You feel your back foot leave the floor. And then you like just bring your toes back on.
Eh.
Wolf damage. Oh, it actually hurts it a bit. The spider notices that something is biting it. Doman.
Does it feel like this thing is a leaking balloon that it's only got a finite amount of stuff in it and it's spilling out?
It's still flowing at a constant rate. It does not seem to have diminished since you started approaching. If anything, it might be getting stronger as more cracks appear.
Okay, in that case, Doman is going to raise his sword up in front of him, pointed down, and try to start gathering energy, seeing if he can pull it from a reserve in this thing.
Uh-huh. Do you have an energy reserve?
Doman does.
Full at the moment, I assume.
Empty, because I never bothered taking Path of Magic to fill it.
Ah. Well, yeah, You indeed feel that you tap some of that energy.
My reserves worth?
How much is your reserve?
Just 6, major 2.
Yes, your reserve is filled instantly as you go to absorb energy from that thing.
He'll put that towards the casting then.
Immediate casting.
When you put energy towards a casting as soon as you gather it, like you can't hold it. You can't hold on to it unless it's in your reserve, and he's spending his reserve to do that.
Okay.
And that is all.
Alrighty. Orig?
I'll try to beat it again with my axe.
Aiming anywhere in particular?
Big fat face.
It's -5 for the face.
I'll make it all out.
Alright.
And how do you say when you do the fatigue? Frantic?
You can't do that in an attack. That's just for
Okay, so
dodges. But it'd be
total
a
-1?
-1 net, yeah.
Okay.
Wait. You can go all out strong for +2 or something.
Yeah, more damage, but you've potentially hit it in the face. You have hit it in the face.
There we go. Finally.
Ouch. Ouch. It's only a -5 for once. Oh god, it still failed by enough to just get knocked out. Yep, your axe sinks deep into its face, splits its head wide open as it like twitches underneath you, losing
Do I
consciousness.
have to roll? Do I have to roll skirmish?
Yes, actually, please.
Okay. One moment.
Thank you for reminding me of your squeamish.
Jeez,
Oh, on the nose, but yeah.
Ugh.
Some
I hate-
spider blood splatters up your arms.
It's green. It's gonna take me a week to get off.
Ronan.
I move.
Okay. Sport.
Fast draw. Okay, takes a full second to draw this one.
I think we can end combat though. The spider is unmoving. The snake is unmoving. This wolf.
Doman's still on a second timer, though.
Continue. Okay, Doman. Gathering
Has
some
his
energy.
reserve filled back up?
Whoop.
Okay, 6 more energy. That's his turn. I do have to. I mentioned I'd have to leave it a bit early, but I will. It's a bus situation like last time.
Okay.
Okay.
Ulrich.
Is this other one over here still trouble? Or
No,
is
that
one
one's
coming?
asleep in the sky, and this one is also unconscious with an arrow poking out its face, I'm pretty sure. Oh, how many seconds are we at? 12, not quite yet.
So are there still any more spiders that are?
No, it looks like it's gone quiet. There's no movement around you in the immediate vicinity, except for this bat over here that's still weakly struggling in the web.
Can't reach that guy yet. I'll wait for being out of combat. I'll
Run,
stay defensively for now and just keep a lookout.
Ronan?
Ronan.
I'm just gonna stand here and wait to get healed.
Spot.
I take the potion and I give it to Ronan.
Oh, thanks, man.
Wolf's not going to stop chewing. It might maneuver though. No, yeah, it does stop chewing to change where it's going to be chewing. Doman.
18 energy.
Oh, it's not 6 every time.
Oh,
As you started trying to gather energy from it, you were getting 10 a turn.
oh, okay. So 10 each turn. Wow.
So you'd be at 26.
So first it filled my reserves, then it just gave me extra.
The excess were... Oh, well, you just went to fill your reserve first, didn't you?
No. That was attempting to gather energy from it in casting.
Then in that case, you'd probably just be at 30, I think. I were confused.
Okay.
Ulrich? Still no spideries.
How wounded does Loman look after the potion?
Ronan's stopped bleeding, but he's still got a huge gory wound in his arm. And he's clutching it limp at his side, I think.
Did he already took the potion?
Did you slap me with that potion, or did you hand it to me?
I handed it to you.
Okay. So
I'll,
I've got a potion in one hand, and
Okay, I'll wait until I see how good you are afterwards to see if I can fix your arm.
Waits to potentially sing.
Yes.
Ronan.
so it's what, 1d6?
Mm-hmm.
I slap that on my arm. Huh. Nope, still not there.
Yeah, it's...
I have one extra song. It has +2 to range, plus 1d6. Let's hope for the best. Eight. How good are you?
That does it.
roll...
I needed 1.
Roll HT, please, to check the duration of the crippling injury. Oh dear. It might have crunched some bones up in there. Or rather, it definitely crunched some bones up in there. Crippling injury. Duration, page 422.
After the battle, I could always try and cast the regrowth body.
That would likely fix it. Badly torn muscle and broken bone. It would take a long time to heal. Did we just lose
Okay.
somebody? Oh, Jared likely going to catch a bus. Spot.
I'm looking around.
You can now sense that magical energy, for sure. As you see the glow over there and down, and as you look, you can feel it. Ulrig, that high-pitched whistling is still blasting in your ears. It's kind of getting louder and louder, and you feel that magical energy starting to tickle your backside.
Is it a spell?
It's that crystal is just jizzing magic at an unbelievable rate right now. Feels
Could
kind
I
of
try something stupid?
always.
I would like to cast counter magic on the crystal to see what happens. Is it possible or is it not counterable?
I'm not sure.
You would need a specific target for counter spell.
That would be the crystal.
As in a spell, specific spell to target with it.
Yeah, no, it won't work on this.
Got it. Then I'll just look at the crystal and wonder why is it whistling at me.
Your new quirk, by the way, is awe of the crystal. So you also look on it lovingly.
Aww, that's a cute little crystal.
Roll vision, please.
There you go.
It looks like Doman's fucking with it right now. Doman's trying to hurt it. That's what it looks like. Feel an urge to protect it.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Well,
Stop hurting my crystal. Doman.
Could I get a recap of what just happened?
You've managed to gather another 10 energy if you're still gathering.
Okay.
40. You're at 40 energy, and Ulrig's just looked down at you, and that's pretty much where we're at. You will... Is that 40 right now? Or is this 50 right now?
40 right now. Just gathered 40 when Ulrich looked then.
Ulrig's kind of about to look again, though.
Hey, big guy, can you use that to fix my arm?
It will certainly make it easier. And it's prettier, too. Let's get down there.
So in another 16, wait, 40,
Oop.
18 seconds, 19 seconds, Doman will have gathered 225 energy.
You're a bit quiet there.
In another 19 seconds, is Doman able to continue this rate of energy gathering?
No. You get only half as much in the next second. It suddenly starts powering down. You see the light
45?
dimming also. 45.
But the light got bright when it was hit by the arrow.
Mm-hmm. When the cracks appeared. They also
Okay.
seem to be stopping now.
In that case, can Doman retain the energy and just kind of tap the crystal to hurt it again?
You could attempt it.
All right.
Yeah. So you just get a like stick your sword in one of them cracks and prise a bit more out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You do get another burst. You get another 5 energy, so you're at 70.
70. Okay.
Spot, you can feel the fluctuations. Ulrig, you too, coming from down there. And Ulrig, it really feels like it's hurting it now. Like you feel a pain inside you when you see him poke it with his sword.
I don't like. He's doing now.
Hey, moths, get us down there.
Bats.
I think he did it on purpose.
I know.
A deadpanned over here. Like, never gonna live this down.
Their name is Moth now.
Very well.
They're bats, but we're just gonna start calling them moths.
The moth.
Mothy the bats.
You've still got like how many are caught in webs? 1, 2. One at its foot bit. Yeah, you've still got like 7 moths up here that can fly. You bastard Z! You did it. You tricked me into. You broke me again. I were fixed. You unzipped me. Doman.
Doman will continue to gather energy from it.
Mm,
You said 70?
Yeah, it'd be another 5 again, so
75 then.
75 energy. It's getting powerful now. You can feel it coursing through you. This energy ready.
Yeah, he's aiming for 225, by the way.
Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to do.
Okay, well, if you're okay with that, the gentleman will continue the course.
I don't know if I am okay with it. Oh, it's interesting.
I'm gonna be poking the bear this whole time. Like, hey, can you fix my arm? You know, not the one I'm poking you with.
I need more energy for that. If we can get close to the crystal, I can surely do so.
And I'll pick him up and start bringing him down. Do you need a strength check?
The bats have landed around you, ready to be mounted.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure he needs help holding to the bat.
You
I can. No one carries a ranger.
Can I toss a ranger?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
And I just help you put on the bat.
It starts dwindling again, Doman. I'm guessing you jab it again.
Yep.
And carries on for 4 more seconds. But it's still weakening and then needing to be jabbed. It drops to 2 energy. And then when you get to 100 energy, it sputters out entirely. And the normal mana region you feel yourself in just disappears. It goes back to low mana as it stops flooding forth.
I guess that's it for the attempt then. Doman releases the energy because he can't continue holding on to it without casting. And he can't cast because he needs more than double that.
As it releases, the cracks on the crystal heal entirely. Like from the edge, it's almost as if you're watching it play in reverse time at 100 times speed. In less than a second, those cracks close, and the arrow that was still wedged in it up near the top just drops out neatly onto the ground.
Domin will wait. It might be useful to consult Spot about this.
Couple of minutes later, you guys would be landing on your moths. Bat moths.
The moth bats.
All three of the wolves don't want to approach it. They're all staying back. And Ulrig, it does start hurting your ears when you get past, like, to where you are about now. It's starting to really hurt your ears.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna try and hold them up a little bit, like put my paws on it.
Yeah, you can
My ears.
roll me will, please. Straight up. Yeah, you can approach it.
Awesome.
I start gathering up as many arrows as I can.
Do you know how many you fired?
Yes, I keep perfect tabs of that.
Okay.
7.
7. I need to make one more roll. And they're all fine. Amazingly.
Nice.
Couple are on the noses. So Spot, you start looking at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's magic for sure. It's got energy inside it. Pure magical energy. It feels like it's got a bit of intentionality about it. It's also way out of place, and it looks recent. The ground is split and cracked, as if it sprouted out of the earth in the past few days, or weeks at the most.
We need to feed this thing to Warren. See what happens.
Oh my god. I am now God.
Wait, who are we feeding the snake to?
Feed the crystal to Orn.
Oh!
She'd already be fucking eating it if she were here.
We could bring as much as possible. That's for sure. Can we not bring it on the wagon?
It looks heavy.
I'm gonna start gathering the energy to heal his arm.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna make the roll, but I just want to ask, what bonus do I get?
None at the moment.
Okay.
It's gone back to standard. Oh no, I lie. This is a +1 place of power. When you get to within a yard of it, I meant to mention that to you as well, Doman. Apologies. It's also a +1 place of power within a yard of this thing.
+1, so that's gonna be 26. And I'm gonna need 84 energy.
And Spot. I think you've seen something like this before, except it were tiny, and it only held about 5% of the energy that you think this has got inside it. It's some kind of... It's like a reserve. You knew an ancient Verth who carried around his own personal one that granted him a little bit of energy to finish up spells. And you knew that his recharged slowly. Like by the next day it'd be back to full energy.
Power stone crystal.
It's a big boy, though. It's a big one.
It will
Huge
take me
one.
26 seconds, but I'll be able to cast that after.
What happens if you like take a chunk of it?
I think Domon tried it.
Yeah,
No, I sought to
you technically
extract all the energy, but it gave out at 100.
10 score energy. I don't think that's quite right.
5 score.
5 score. Is a score 20. Is that how maths works?
Yep.
Just like a stone. Oh wait, are stones 14 or 20?
Stones are 14 pounds.
Not just like a stone.
Yeah, for whatever reason. A stone is 14 pounds. Mm-hmm.
So if it gave out at 100, is there any way to extract more?
You
I-
reckon, based on Doman's explanation and what you see in 100 might be this thing's limit? If masoned properly, you could indeed harvest power stones from this.
Or just sit on it and use everything for yourself.
That too. Roll me. I want to say thaumatology at a -2.
Could you roll it for me as well, if
Uh,
possible?
Ooh,
Oh.
that's a
I'm
shame.
gonna call luck.
I thought you might. Doman. Skills.
Yeah, I'll take the 11.
Alrighty.
You don't want the 15? Still better than the 16.
Doman, you make it on the nose as well. Yeah, there's a certain method of milling power stones. You've never seen like or heard of any one this large before, though. It's obscene. And they've theoretically like not really got any limit, but the bigger they are, the easier it is to keep mooring. And you do know that bigger ones have been known to create their own energy up to a certain point.
That's very useful to know.
So in a small quantity, it would only be extra reserve.
Pretty much, it's like an extra reserve that you can tap into. Yeah. Even a piece as small as like a brick ought to be able to store the kind of max energy of this specimen, though.
Whoa. Is it possible to carve it out with the tools at hand?
With what you've got on your new, it's a specialist wizarding job.
Okay. What sort of specialist wizarding job?
You both made those rolls. I think you need to cast a transform matter on the tools to correspond directly to the crystal that you're mining to make them resonate at some similar frequency, something like that, so that they chip without they like shear it instead of cracking, and prevents the mana release and implosion that happens on the larger ones.
Might you create a potion that can match the resonance of this stone?
But what would the potion do?
It would cause the tool, perhaps my Stygian iron sword, and Gemini will gesture to his other sword, to vibrate at the same frequency as this, and avoid the spilling of magic. Probably lesser or greater control energy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. It'd be, yeah.
It's possible.
With your thaumatology so far, I think you reckon you can work it out, Spot. You're skilled in this craps, I reckon. Yeah. Your first thaumatology you made by 5, 6, 7. So, And the one at -2 with luck you made by 3.
Maybe you can first use it here without breaking it. It gives an aura. You feel it.
When you touch it, you can feel that whole batch of 100 energy kind of up for grabs. It's a strange feeling. It's almost like it's daring you to use it.
Oh.
But
Okay.
It doesn't feel inherently malicious at the same time.
Put a sign here, use me. Well, are we going to stay here with the crystal, or are we going to look for the guard?
It appears that it was the spiders or the snake that killed the guards, but perhaps the crystal was part of it.
Now that you've had a chance to look at these animals, the snake that is now dead from blood loss has drooped in that tree, and it were already had patches where it were missing scales, and it just generally did not look healthy. And the wolves' behaviour right now, they're as far away from that crystal as they could be without being out of sight of Ronan.
Or perhaps it drove the guards to self-harm and insanity.
Maybe it turned the guards into the giant spiders.
Do you think you can tame spiders?
Yeah.
Would they be good at traveling on the mountains?
Not
They
as good
could
as
be
moths.
there. They're good at holding on to things.
It has potential.
You know what else has potential?
Oh
Attention,
yes.
fix my arm.
Oh, I already had that energy. I was just waiting for my turn. So, huzzah!
You feel your muscles knit themselves back together, and your arm, like, gets a bit longer, back to normal, as the bones slide back into position and fuse.
Ugh.
Itchy. Very itchy
I-
inside. And then it's like uber pins and needles for a good minute afterwards.
Ugh.
Apologies for the delay. It requires a lot of energy.
You're good. Good. That was very helpful. Could have sucked for a lot longer.
That's what she said. Sorry about that. I can't believe no one's ripped me for sending spiders and snakes after you. After the whole conversation about what eats bats.
Yeah, that was a given.
Okay, so you all just knew that immediately it were going to be spiders and snakes. So never mind. You were just waiting for it. I did also post the spiders and snakes. And a crystal ball, there's not a good emoji for a crystal.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, I see now.
It all makes sense now. Dreams make sense now.
Can't see your own role in it though, Ulrich. This is probably a pretty good stopping point. I'm sure you all want to think what you want to do with this magic pretty hard. And I'm pretty sure that Ilklid would love to do something evil with this 100 energy. She's just going to
yeah.
appear and land on it and like make some zombie mutant, and then the crystal will turn evil and enslave you all. Yeah, it's going to be perfect.
I'm gonna make a shrinking potion. Shrink this thing.
Oh, you scumbag. You scumbag.
It probably has magic resistance, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, no. You can't magic. Wait, path of magic. Never mind. But anything anyone wants to add?
We should probably. Joan will insist that we move away to camp. We don't want to wait out near it at
Where
night.
there seems to be a focus of giant spiders and snakes and what have you.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah, but it was also making them crazy.
One of them's just asleep. One of them's just hallucinating.
We can fix that.
Just to sleep in at -4 multiples.
Well, the ones hallucinating, we can just coup de grace, right?
Yeah, if you look up in them trees, it's still up there. It's made a really bizarre pattern in the web.
Just cut them off and then just splatter when they land.
Good target practice for Ronan. See if you can hit the anchor points on that web from 120 meters down.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the arrows.
But yeah, everyone good? Shall we call it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Mhm.
Alright, thanks very much for watching. I'm Luke, I was the GM. Today we had Doman, or Jared rather.
I'm Jared, playing Doman. Got a nice surprise today at the end of the session with that crystal.
Oh, that's juicy. Thought you'd like it. We also had Everoth.
Hey everyone, I was Ulrich, your better sounding bar right now. 100% better voice, better microphone. Woohoo.
Thank you, Lord Fluffy Bottoms.
Thank you, Fluffy Buttons, whatever you are.
Just look up to the sky and there he is. We had...
That's why they howl in the night.
He lives in you.
The real Lord Fluffy Bottoms was the friends we made along the way. Z Warrior.
Hey, say my name.
Oh, Sir Obscuro Coccineus Cornucopioides Alganeo Viridescens Tremolodendros Patistro Bilamyces.
Oh yeah, that's trademarked.
Well, you can take that one all the way to the bank. And last but not
Yeah.
least, I chewed on his arm. Oh yeah, I feel like I've hit Ronan more than anyone else in this game. We had James.
Yeah. Hey, I'm James. I killed a ton of spiders tonight. Oh, with arrows in the faces.
James is the Torbjorn turret. So just everything appears and they're like, oh crap, we're gonna get that, and then they just all die trying. Well, yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully we will be back on Sunday at the earlier time. It's scheduled. I can't be bothered to think right now. And then we'll be back on Wednesday and then back on Friday. Cool shit. Bye.
Boy.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.